right, we got this draft league game. See if we can get another dub. All right, we're gonna skip this for right now. Take care of them next time. This motherfucking backed out. I sent him another invite.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Put on my my light clothes.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2.
You ain't want the rock first.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Use the magnets on your tape measure. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Bad start right now.
Didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would.
Let's see if I can get
In the
above
old
this
West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And the Cardinals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19 tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. His first pass falls incomplete.
quarterback with his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Deputy Mustang Night Cowboy 80.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Good shit, good shit.
Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
All right, let's get right.
The tight end in motion now. On 1st down, they'll run. Cuts right. Running in the red zone.
Let's get right, baby.
And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Warriors 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw here on 1st down. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go.
Now a give running right.
Across
the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throwing it on second down. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey. Bronco 80. 18, pioneer.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lamb has another one. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
3rd and long for him here.
Dang.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Ready? 19, Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Blown back gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him just to lose yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have second and pretty long here.
Back to 60. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
70. Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long.
Oh, come on, man.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long.
Man, I fucked that up.
Another interception. After his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
19 Tiger.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Wow, Great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tracy on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Step up.
He's going to throw this one.
Ooh, good cover.
They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Get me up out of here.
Pass play now.
Damn.
He's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Through the 40. And he knocks this down to the 41.
All right, fellas, you letting this shit get out of hand.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get it.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off.
Wow.
Into the second level past the 30. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Coming to the line for another first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
What the fuck is y'all doing?
End zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession
Bad,
game.
fellas.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights.
Ain't looking good.
And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Down by 3. Let me see. Let's see.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Tracy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't panic.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Right, the needle on that motherfucker too.
That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming here from the 12.
Not like that.
And things will end there, but plenty of damage already done. They've got it down inside the opposing 45 following the return.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here.
Come on, fellas.
Exciting one so far.
A lot of
We've
drops.
reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. 76.
He's dropping back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Defender
Turn around, we can get a
as the
pick.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd.
Ah, get out.
He's going to try another deep one here.
Oh, why you let him still get his hands on that shit? Damn.
And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That would have been
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd
got
down?
his hands on
He
that.
chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, let's see if we can make
They
something
go to
happen.
punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. It almost has it caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down, Dallas.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Block this motherfucker, man.
Takes the second down snap. And
Damn.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He's going to throw it.
Oh, I could have fucking scored.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Calls it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They're on 19-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Working on first down. Spins a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. There's a dive up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making...
Come on, Woody's. What the fuck?
He's got it. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
We tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Runs it beyond the marker. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
Wow.
That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Got it. Ready.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Count. 7 Pirates.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Okay,
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a throw. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slang. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he is on third and short. Catch is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Running this one left. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Hold your blocks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's go.
Going ground on 1st and goal.
Ran right to the block.
On the ground, huh? He is stopped
Good
down
shit.
the line. They're going to have to regroup
That's
now
on me.
2nd and goal.
That's on me,
Get
man.
on
I
1st
fucked
and
that
goal,
up.
right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for him. He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
a double.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Get up. Mustang, Bronco 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Gets his running back. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Broncos, go.
He'll look to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Oh, God damn it.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
19. Here we go. Start. 60 vices. 60 vices. 18. 5 here. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. He put everything he had in. He's got it inside the 10. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on. Set. Ready?
There's the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Okay,
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
Running for it, it's Achan.
Oh,
And he is into the
motherfucker.
end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
He had a distraction. Went down real
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
quick. This shit out.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
Got loose
35-yard
it
line.
out. And we come back with the power of reflex.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive.
Nope.
And they pick him off again. And the Cardinals are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All set to go now from the 35.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60, ready. Ready,
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
You know, they call
line.
that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
ready up.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Warriors, set, Viking, 18.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. This gets the first and more. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 light.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Into traffic, complete. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Here we go, set. 60 by 30.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he gets in, touchdown. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air and now 2 touchdowns on the ground, he's just been a difference maker.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cowboys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw it here on 1st. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to pass it here. He put everything he's got behind it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers.
He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 42.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Another carry for him. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
That's good.
I ain't mad at it.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one.
Right.
And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.